Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Na Eun. Today, I'd like to start my presentation by two simple questions. Did you know that back in feudal society in China, the Chinese groom and the bride did not know each other until the wedding day? And the second question. It is widely known that Chinese love the color red. Yeah. But can you imagine wearing red wedding dress and red tuxedo on the wedding? So from now on, I'm gonna share about Chinese traditional wedding process step by step. And if you have any questions, please feel free to interrupt me anytime. So the first step of entire wedding is called 做花轿. And I'm sorry that it is not color print, but if you see closely in this picture, 做花轿, which means the taking the bridal sedan. And this step is the core of the Chinese traditional wedding. At the beginning, accompanied by bridesmaids, there is a woman here, bridesmaid, and the bride will be wearing a red veil. And this person is bridegroom, and he will be holding a red silk to let the bride enter the bridal sedan. And the bride should sit in the sedan while she will be lifted from her mother's house to the husband's house. So when she will be carrying from on the way, there will be more than 10 people who hold the gongs and umbrellas and fans besides the lifters. And moving on to the second step, it is called 拜天地, which means bow to the heaven and the earth. This is the picture of the 拜天地, and this step is actually the most important part of Chinese traditional wedding. And at the beginning, the bride and the groom will go to a table where there is a dough. Dough is the Chinese traditional basket. It's right behind her, but I'm sorry that this picture cannot show the dough basket. But the dough basket is meaning provides luck, meaning to the guest. And then afterwards, the bridegroom stand on the left, and the bride will be stand right by him. And while the director saying 一拜天地，二拜高堂，夫妻对拜, which means that first bow to the heaven and earth, and second bow to the parents, and third bow to each other. And according to the Chinese folk saying, they cannot be the formal couple until bow to the heaven and earth. So people pay a lot of attention to this ceremony. And an interesting custom is that if the bridegroom cannot come to this ceremony, he should ask his sister to hold a cock instead. So after taking the bridal sedan and bow to the heaven and earth, and the third step is time for the newlyweds to go to the bridal chamber, which means suite room. In Chinese, it is called 洞房. And this is the picture when they go to the suite room. The newlyweds, when they go to this suite room, their relatives and their friends get together and go to the bridal chamber to banner the newlyweds. But in China they call this 闹洞房. But the couple will not get angry because they knew that the friends and relatives are intended to delight them. So, did you remember all the 3 steps? Chinese marriage can be differed by Chinese region, but these steps, this process were the most common Chinese traditional wedding, which maintained for 1,000 years. So, if you want to have a unique wedding in the future, I strongly recommend you to have Chinese style of wedding. Thank you for listening.